Have you ever noticed how some people leave you smiling, lighter, and full of energy, while others leave you drained, doubtful, or even hurt, as if they've taken a piece of your soul? The truth is, not all relationships are meant to last forever. Some connections uplift us, while others weigh us down like invisible baggage we carry through life. And here's the hardest lesson many of us avoid. Sometimes, the bravest act of self-love is not holding on, but letting go. Today, we're going to talk about a different kind of Danshari. Not decluttering your closet, not cleaning your desk, but something far more important. Danshari in relationships. Danshari is a Japanese philosophy that means the art of letting go. Letting go of what no longer serves you, so you can create space for what truly matters. If you'd like to understand Danshari in more detail, you can also check out our earlier episodes on decluttering your home and minimalism later. Because if your heart is heavy, no amount of decluttering your house can truly bring you peace. Welcome back to Wisdom Vault, where we share life-changing insights to help you live lighter, freer, and more fulfilled. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Your support truly motivates us to create more meaningful and useful content for you. Now, let's dive deep into how letting go of toxic or energy-draining connections can heal your heart, and why Danshari in relationships may be the missing piece to your emotional freedom. Chapter 1. Emotional weight is real. We often think clutter is just physical. Piles of clothes, unread books, things we don't use anymore. But there's another kind of clutter, the people we keep around us, even when their presence no longer serves our growth. Think about it. You can throw away old furniture, but what about the friend who constantly criticizes you? Or the partner who no longer respects your boundaries? Or the relative who drains you with negativity every time you meet? This is emotional clutter. It doesn't take up space in your room, but it takes up space in your heart. Just like an overstuffed closet suffocates you, an overstuffed circle of draining relationships suffocates your spirit. Danshari teaches us this. You deserve to breathe freely in your own life. Chapter 2. The Energy Audit of Relationships. Here's a simple exercise I want you to try. Think about the last 5 people you interacted with. After spending time with them, did you feel lighter or heavier? Did you walk away inspired or drained? That's your energy audit. And the truth is, the quality of your relationships often determines the quality of your life. If someone makes you feel small, unworthy, or constantly anxious, that's emotional clutter. If someone inspires you to grow, encourages your dreams, and brings out the best in you, that's emotional nourishment. Danshari is not about being ruthless. It's about being honest. If you keep feeding the connections that weaken you, you'll never have enough energy left for the connections that strengthen you. Chapter 3. Letting go does not mean hatred. It's self-respect. Many people fear letting go because they think it means being cruel, cold, or ungrateful. But here's the truth. Letting go is not an act of hate. It's an act of respect for yourself and for your peace. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack full of stones every day. The longer you carry it, the more your back hurts. Does putting the backpack down mean you hate it? No. It simply means you value your health more than the weight. The same goes for relationships. Sometimes the most compassionate choice you can make is to release the bond, not with bitterness, but with gratitude for the lessons it brought. Danshari in relationships is not burning bridges. It's walking away from bridges that are already broken. Chapter 4. Forgiveness as a release. But what about the past? What about those who wronged us, hurt us, or betrayed our trust? This is where forgiveness comes in, not for them, but for you. Holding a grudge is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. You think you're punishing them, but in truth, you're only punishing yourself. Danshari is about decluttering not only toxic people, but also toxic emotions inside you. And sometimes, forgiveness is the broom that sweeps those emotions away. Forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Chapter 5. Past regrets are emotional clutter too. Relationships aren't only about people in your life right now. Some of the heaviest baggage comes from people who are no longer in your life, but still live in your memories. The friend who betrayed you years ago, the love that didn't work out, the apology you never received, the what-ifs that still whisper in your mind. This is emotional clutter too. Danshari teaches us, the past is gone, the future is unknown. The only thing real is the present. And if you're still carrying yesterday's wounds, how can you hold today's blessings? Letting go of past regrets is like opening your hands. Once empty, you finally have room to receive something new. Chapter 6. Quality over quantity. In relationships, more is not always better. We live in a time where people boast about having thousands of followers online, but feel lonely offline. Minimalism teaches us that quality matters far more than quantity. It's better to have one friend who truly listens than 100 who barely notice when you're hurting. It's better to have one partner who respects you than a crowd of admirers who don't see your worth. Danshari in relationships reminds us, you don't need everyone. You just need the right ones. Chapter 7. Self-love first. Here's the foundation. You can't practice Danshari in relationships without first looking at your relationship with yourself. If you don't respect your own boundaries, you'll tolerate disrespect from others. If you don't believe you're worthy of love, you'll keep chasing those who withhold it. If you don't practice self-love, you'll keep clinging to unhealthy attachments. Danshari begins within. When you value yourself, you stop settling for relationships that devalue you. And sometimes, the most important goodbye you need to say is to the version of you who kept accepting less than you deserve. Chapter 8. The challenge for you. Now, I want to give you a small but powerful challenge. Reach out to someone who uplifts you. Send them a message, call them, or meet them in person. Let them know you appreciate them. Sometimes, a simple thank you for being in my life can deepen a relationship more than years of casual contact. Distance yourself from someone who drains you. It doesn't mean you need to cut them off immediately or confront them with anger, but you can take one step back. Spend less time. Protect your energy. Choose yourself first. Danshari is not about sudden extremes. It's about small, intentional steps toward freedom. Conclusion. At the end of the day, life is too short to be weighed down by relationships that suffocate your spirit. You deserve to be surrounded by people who celebrate your growth, respect your boundaries, and bring light into your life. And remember this. Saying goodbye is not weakness. Choosing peace is not selfishness. And letting go is not loss. Sometimes, letting go is the greatest gift of self-love. Danshari in relationships is not about having fewer people in your life. It's about having better ones. Not about walking away from love, but walking toward healthier love. So if your heart feels heavy today, ask yourself, what do I need to release so I can finally breathe again? If this message resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with someone who needs it. Your support truly motivates us to create more quality and meaningful content for you. And remember, letting go is not the end. It's the beginning of a lighter, freer you. See you in the next video.